sec. Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. Live in person. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman. We're pleased to welcome you to this Saturday afternoon performance. We have 8 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun highlight action, each of today's games will offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We also have an early pick 3, a late pick 3, an early daily double, a late daily double. We also have the Mighty Ocho jackpot. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager that begins in game 1. So if you're going to play the Mighty Ocho, get those bets in before the beginning of game 1. There's a $5,000 guarantee. We also have the high-paying High 5 jackpot. High 5 is a pick 5 wager that begins in our third game. Correctly pick the winners of 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on that $2,000 guarantee. If you're not with us live for the Saturday afternoon performance, online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, as the folks here in the audience will tell you, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have one scratch in today's performance. Once again, we do have one scratch in today's performance. Number 8, Jedden, has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Number 8, Jedden, has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. This is the rundown of the scratch of Jedden as it affects today's performance in its entirety. Let's begin with Game 1, Post 8. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 1, Post 8. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, Post 1. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, Post 1. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. No scratches in Game 3. Game 4, Post 6. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. Game 4, Post 6. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. Also, if you're familiar with the Magic City program, you'll also notice that we don't have any dodging death scheduled for this afternoon. Neither today nor tomorrow. Number of scratches make playing doubles difficult for us at the moment, so we have an all-singles performance. Some players playing in the early games, some players playing in the late games, guy like Anderson playing all the games. So with all this in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, then sit back and relax post time for game number 1, now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. Well, I'm doing well here, back for another exciting week of highlight action. We had that H2H doubles kicked off just a few hours ago. Another short slate of doubles games. Played only 2 out of those 6 matches, dealing with the plethora of injuries, as you already said, which is why we are not having any doubles, at least through these first 2 days of the Parimutuel week, and why, if you played along with our fantasy highlight, you notice that we're not any doubles teams available for selection. Just singles here this week for fantasy in the event that doubles are played. We wanted to make it simple there. We didn't want anyone to end up picking a doubles team and that team not playing. So 4 singles players this week. Still have a couple more minutes to get those lineups in if you are playing along with us. FantasyHighlight.com is the place to go. And also, you mentioned we do have a scratch here, and that is Jedden. Jedden, a late scratch here for this performance here today, and with his status for the rest of the week still up in the air at this point. If you would like to make a change to your fantasy lineup, Jedden will not be available here today, maybe the rest of the week. So you can go ahead and make those changes as you see fit.
He's definitely going to be out tomorrow, so I do know that.
Know that.
In fact, we just had the conversation. Tomorrow's program has been put together, so he is a scratch for tomorrow, and he will not be in Monday and Tuesday's book.
There you go. Right from Stu there. So
right from the horse's mouth.
Right from the horse's mouth. So, wouldn't suggest taking him here this week in fantasy. But of course, you play along, build your lineup of 4 players with that $21, and you could potentially take home some cash prizes. But back to the highlight portion of the program here. 8-game performance. All 8 games will be singles here today. 8-game singles. So may go by a little bit quicker than normal. If you're familiar with that about 2.5-hour pace for these performances, probably looking around 2 hours, maybe a little bit over that here today. But with 5 minutes to go till we get into the first game, the Parimutuel week, we have this video that we always play for you guys before game number 1 that will explain the scoring format for all the games here today, which will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And game number 1 here, coming up in just about 4 minutes. Back here with fans in the building, Stu. Second time.
I noticed that.
You did? It came up there. Yeah, we got... Looks like those first couple rows are pretty full here today, so... Still got plenty of seating available for those who would like to come in. If you're at the sports club and you want to head over, great action to check out live here for you all. Only Saturdays will you be able to come in and see that highlight action from now through the end of November. So take advantage by coming in. You got those VIP pods still available for $20 a pop. And if you get one of those pods, you can pretty much enjoy the performance right there. You don't have to move. You can get food service, betting services there, and obviously a great angle and great view to watch the highlight here at Magic City.
I did notice the Bleckmans up there last week. Did they enjoy it? Did they enjoy the pods?
Oh, they loved it.
Did they really?
Comfortable pods there. And as you said, the beauty of it, you don't have to move at all. You can sit, you can bet right in your seat there. They'll come around and take any wager that you want to make, get you any food. So come and check it out here. As we said, now through the end of November, Magic City Jai-Alai will be live and having fans only on these Saturday performances. But speaking of that highlight action, taking a look at how the regular season singles standings have gone. We got a lot of singles games this week, so could potentially see some shakeups in that leaderboard here. You got Ron up ahead there with his 11 victories. 3 ahead of the next closest competitors, Anderluck and Benny, who are tied for second place. Rounding out the top 5, you have El Barba and Julin, both of whom are tied with 7 wins. And even still, in week number 3, Stu, we have some guys looking for that elusive first win. Couple early game guys. You got Diaz up there, who Diaz, if you didn't see that, doubles H2H action was some of the best that he has played in doubles here this season. Maybe the best he's played overall. Didn't miss any ball that came his direction. Got it up off the front wall, and that was the key to success for that team. Diaz and Douglas getting the win there. So see if Diaz can get on the board with a win. Cool Fitness looking for that first win. And also the aforementioned Douglas. Douglas, you saw, played in 1 game per performance starting last Monday. So he's got 4 total games. Wasn't able to get on the board in any of them, but he's got 3 games per performance here this week. And I'm going to venture to guess that he will get that first win here today. Not going out on too much of a limb. It's my one prognostication for the week.
Sounds reasonable.
And I'm gonna say, Stu, take it one step further. It's going to be in that first singles game that he's competing in, which will be game number 6. He's got the 5 post.
Time will tell.
Yes, we will see here.
Less than a minute to go till we begin game 1. Reminder to scratch. Game 1 post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 1 post 8, scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Anderluck.
And the last opportunity to bet that mighty Ocho, the pick 8. Correctly pick the winners of the first 8 games of this performance. If you get all of them right, and you're the only person with that ticket, you got $5,000 in your pocket. Also, that early daily double. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 and 2 for your chance to cash in on that early daily double. Of course, 1 minute to go here. Those fantasy highlight lineups will lock. Reminder of Jedden's scratch, so want to make a change there. Got just about a minute to do so. Actually, maybe about 30 seconds. So we'll lock those lineups for you all, and let's get this performance underway.
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Cool Fitness receiving in the blue of post 2. Number 30, Diaz. Cool Fitness serves as we begin game 1. Diaz passes from the forehand. Robote left side's a 2-all. Does not open up. Caught by Diaz from the outside. Diaz from the costado to the inside. Caught by Cool Fitness. That ball hits the overhead screen. Just out of play. Point 2. Tennessee receives. White shirt at post 3. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote for Diaz to the inside. Here's Tennessee from the 9 line. Lays it up high. Ooh, little contact between the players. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4 receives El Barba. Backhand to the inside by El Barba. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Played nicely. Here's El Barba. Backhand. Right to the corner. Rebote forehand. Twisted and hooked into the pad. Point 4. In our next matchup, El Barba serves to the black shirt at post 5. Worn by Ben. Backhand by Ben goes wall to wall. Rebote's out. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Here's Ben. Then back to the inside. Touched the side wall, but does score. Point 5. In our next matchup, we have Ben serving to the yellow shirt at post 6, worn by number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Catch by Ben with a nice reach. Kubala moved up, tipped it about the 8 line. Point goes to the 5. Pink shirt at post 7, CRB receives. Ball tipped. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, substituting for Jedin, number 1, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Rebote save on the forehand of CRB. Here's Anderluck. Point 7. The first round of play is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1. Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness to the inside. Nice catch by CRB. Cool Fitness from the forehand. That falls short. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2. The blue shirt, Diaz. Catch by Diaz off the serve. Backhand. Caught by CRB. Karen by CRB. Off the court. Point 2. Diaz has 3 points, serving to the 3 post in the white shirt, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote by Diaz. Difficult catch by Diaz. Got assessed on it. Mighty reach. Just out of play. Point 3. Tennessee has 3 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning 4 post, El Barba. Rebote 2-all. Off the court. Point 3. Three on the board with 5 points. Here's post 6 in the yellow shirt, Kubala. 0.6. Here's the black shirt at post 5, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Right to the corner. Difficult rebote. Not playable. 0.5. Play continues. Back and ready to receive. Post 8. Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Ben. Catch by Anderluck. Rebote left side by Ben to the inside. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Rebote saved by Ben. Anderluck from the 7 line. Powerful backhand. Ben diving to make the save. Anderluck on the run with a tip ball, 0.5. That gives us our first possible game point for the afternoon for the black shirt at post 5, Ben. Trying to stop him, the red shirt at post 1, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness, caught in there by Ben. Outside placement by Ben. That will score for the win. Point in game, black shirt at post 5, Ben. No playoff here in our first game. 3 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads will always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell. Everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature, like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. A top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. That's definitely something that I strive for.
And there is Ben, 1 for 1 in that win column here to begin this 3rd week of the 2021 regular season now for Ben. In total, that is his 7th win, so he jumps up into a 3-way tie for 4th place overall with that group of Julian and El Barba. Those 3 at 7 wins.
Results from Game 1 are official. Coming in first, post 5, Ben. Taking second, post 3, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 7, CRB. 5-3-7 is the official order finish for our first game. The $2 Quinella 3-5. That's first and second in any order. $27. Trifecta 5-3-7. $376.30. $2 wager on 5 to win. $10.20. Up next, Game 2. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 2, post 1, scratch Jedden. Replace Jedden with Anderluck. Game 2, post 1, scratch Jedden. Replace Jedden with Anderluck. Post time for Game 2. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And That second game is coming up in just about 6 minutes. Got that early daily double that concludes pretty quickly. It encompasses those first 2 games, so you will see those will pays flashing across your screen and with some extra time up until we start game number 2. For any new Highlight fans that may be joining us for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And game number 2 here is just about 5 minutes away. We do have another wager introduced in this second game. That's that early pick 3. To play that, correctly pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4. If you get all those winners right, you'll cash in on that early pick 3. And if you like it so much, you can come back and play the late one. Late pick 3 begins in game 6. Also a late daily double starting in game 7.
And as always, we'd like to reach out and say hello to those of you who have joined us in the chat. Of course, Frank and Steve, Mike, Roland. Thank you as always for joining us. Mr. Herman is back. Mr. Herman observing, not recognizing. In his opinion, that was awful. Don't agree. I've seen awful. Here, even fact. But Chop suggesting that keep watching, it gets worse, as if, like when Douglas and Ron comes out, that's by definition worse than what we're doing now. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe a wicked fairy came along and told me that they were watching the chat for the facility in Dania Beach, and Chop referred to it as real highlight. I love that. I love the whole real highlight. Well, you see, Miami High, that means Miami Highlight is not, because Dania's 178 feet and Miami's 176.
Exactly.
So real highlight involves 2 more feet. So therefore, all those years of great long court highlight played at Miami just don't count because they're not the same size.
Vacated.
Neither are the same. Neither of the courts out there. So that training players from scratch, Chop would have gone over to Spain and looked at, Ara and Bolivar and all these other guys when they were 3 years into it. Said, these people suck. They're never going to match them to anything. But wait, it gets worse. I love gazing down in the chat and hearing just garbage. Ugh. But I do appreciate the fact that you are, in all sincerity, I do appreciate the fact that you guys are watching.
Yes.
Look, Dave, Mr. Herman, when the ball is tipped, there's bad plays in highlight all the time. My personal favorite for all those years was I just watched this guy scoop and climb off the wall and make these 3 phenomenal catches, and then he tipped the ball. It's obviously fixed.
For your $2 trifecta bet. Yeah.
It's like, the margin of error of a half inch on either side of a cesta with the ball that's not exactly perfectly round and moving at you. I mean, I don't know how many times in the years of managing highlight that I gave that explanation over and over.
Michael Jordan never missed a shot in his career. Tiger Woods never hit a drive into the water.
These guys are Michael Jordan. Diaz must have been
been
involved in chess. Well, Diaz is a particularly bright guy, and now he was involved in baseball. And I'm sure he wasn't a star baseball player. I'm pretty sure of that, but he did it, and he comes out here. And fortunately, these guys don't read the chat, so they're not, I guess some do, so they're not subject to being told that they should just give it up because they're not going to get any better, even though they've only been doing it for 3.5 years in some cases. Rant over. Thanks for your participation. Appreciate it. But now, if you think we're changing anything based on the comments, especially Devin. Someone has no athletic ability. Devin, I'm sure, is sitting from his underground lair with a bag of Cheetos and a cholesterol over 400. Yeah, great. And for those of you who do have high cholesterol and sitting in your lairs and whatever, that's not a shot. I'm kind of the same way. But, dude, these people are absolutely trying to do something. We have left-handed players. Anderluck's left-handed. Diaz is left-handed. in the comments still in year 3.5? Seriously. So, actually, the funny thing about that Keck, who's made some... What kind of name is Keck? But that's besides the point. And we're just going to do this, and then we're going to stop. The worst plays, actually, the best 2-all, though his form is a little ugly and wonky. The best 2-all in the top 10 video that may be even coming out later was thrown by Diaz on the great Carballo. So, yeah, no. You're watching the organic development of a program. That comes with the good and that comes with the bad, and you'll watch guys develop, and some guys won't make it, some guys will, and you don't make the decision in the 3.5 year of a program. It's just that simple. Frank, good question. Why can't you play left-handed? Because look at the composition of the court. 3 walls. 3 walls with the side wall that you play a lot of balls off of on the inside. If you were throwing shots to the outside, potentially take someone's head off. Little dangerous. Something been done everywhere, including where they play quote-unquote real highlight. Moving on. Game 2. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1 is Anderluck. He substitutes for Jed, and receiving blue post 2, Tennessee. There's the serve. We begin. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Beautiful forehand rebote passes wall to wall. Soft 2-all. Anderluck read it. Could not get the cest on it. Point 2. Entering the court, the white shirt of post 3. Number 30, Diaz. Diaz from the left side. Backhand. Passes to the Rebote. Rebote left side, 2-all. Diaz gets there. Stops it. Cortada. Carambola actually stopped by Tennessee. Scoop by Diaz. Could not bring it in. Point 2. 2 now serves to the green shirt of post 4. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving to CRB. Backhand by CRB. Tennessee chooses to make the Rebote. Difficult play. Backhand by CRB. Tennessee, forehand Rebote again. CRB, in and out of the cesta the ball goes. Point 2. In this matchup, we have Tennessee serving El Barba in the black shirt of post 5. Point 2. Tennessee's gone 4 straight. In this matchup, Tennessee serves to Cool Fitness. Wearing the yellow shirt of post 6. That's an overserve. The ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed. Point goes to the 6. Cool Fitness now has the serve. In this matchup, he serves to Ben in the pink of post 7. Nice catch and a fine backhand by Cool Fitness, showing tremendous control. Rebote from the left side of Ben. Cool Fitness, forehand. Karam does not open up. Ben has it on the right side. Cool Fitness reads this Rebote perfectly, goes for a 2-all. That's going to land wide. Point 7, well played by Ben and Cool Fitness.
Good try, Cool. Yeah.
Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, we have Kubala. Forehand by Ben. Kubala to the inside. Scoop by Ben. Point 7. The first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Anderluck. What a catch by Ben. But a good catch has got to go with a good forehand throw. A little too powerful. That hit the overhead screen. Point 1. Diaz receives. Post 3. Backhand by Diaz, caught in the air by Anderluck. Powerful forehand by Anderluck. Diaz on the rebote. He makes the save right to the inside. That is going to score. Point 3. He has 2 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4, CRB. Rebote left side, back to the inside. Nice big bounce to the 11 line. Diaz on the rebote. It's a 2-all. He went for it. Just lands wide. Point 4. Four on the board with 2 points, serving to post 5. In the black shirt, we have El Barba. Rebote left side by CRB. 2-all play, too much side wall, out of play, point 4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Receiving post 2, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, a hard backhand throw by Tennessee. Rebote forehand, just above the pad. Tennessee makes the catch at the 7 line. Catch by CRB. Rebote left side, a soft 2-all. Well played, good legs by CRB to get there. Carambola will score. The Carambola looks like a cortada, goes to the front wall low and hard, goes to the side wall, back to the outside. Well thrown by CRB, point 4. Possible game point for CRB in the green shirt of post 4, trying to stop him. Yellow shirt of post 6, Cool Fitness. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the green shirt of post 4, CRB. 4 wins it, 2 places, 7, 1, and 3. Playoff for 3rd place, 7 first serves, 2-1. Backhand by Anderluck, catch by Ben. Anderluck moves up, makes the catch. Karam scores. Well thrown, point 1. Possible show point for Anderluck. 1 now serves to 3. Catch by Diaz. Forehand, laid up, caught by Anderluck. Karam scores. Point and a 3rd place finish for Anderluck in the red shirt of post 1. Unofficial order of finish, 4-2-1. Your prices will be up in a moment.
really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
Hey, that's CRB picking up another win here to begin this 2021 regular season. A guy who was maybe most improved from the end of 2020 coming into that short season where he finished up there. So that top 3 for CRB in the regular season. That is win number 4. First win here in week number 3 and his second appearance. Nicely done for him.
Results from Game 2 are official. Coming in first, post 4, CRB. Taking second, post 2, Tennessee. Coming in third, post 1, Anderluck. He was substituting for Jedden. 4-2-1, the official order of finish. There are your prices. The early daily double, the 5-4, returning $40. $2 wager on 4 to win, $21.60. $2 Quinella 2-4, $21. That's first and second in any order. Trifecta 4-2-1, $178.40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our third game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 3, which begins the high five for today. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, there is the free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel each and every week of the 2021 season. Each week we have Parimutuel Jai-Alai, we have Fantasy Jai-Alai. To play and sign up, go to fantasyjai-alai.com. At the top of the page, you'll see a green Play Now button. You click on that button to create your account, and then from there you come back every week. You pick a lineup of 4 players before Saturday at 4 p.m., which is our first performance, so that's the deadline to get those in. Of those 4 players, typically 3 of them are singles players, 1 of them is a doubles team, but if you're playing along this week and you got that email, you notice that there are no doubles teams available for selection, so you have 4 singles players for this week only. Because we're dealing with some injuries, we're not playing any doubles. So with your 4 singles players, you get points based on how they finish. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and 1 point per show finish that they earn throughout the playing week, and then we total those up, and the individual or individuals that finish atop that leaderboard will take home a share of the $100 cash prize, because we have up over 100 active players here for this week once again. So fantasyjai-alai.com is the place to play, and you can potentially take home real cash and put up nothing for it. Like that. How about that, Stu?
Hey, Andrew, I was thinking.
Stu.
I often think back after I've said something and then think, hey, did I step out of line? And sometimes I have. Not in that case I did. So, no, realistically, I do have to think, am I being defensive of someone who's obviously, strength-wise, arguably one of the weakest players on the roster? So, Diaz, do I recognize that? Of course I do.
Yeah.
Do I recognize that he's left-handed? Very left-handed. Sometimes of course I do. But no, I'm defensive about the entire program and everybody participating in it. I watch these guys practice. I watch them practice after the performance. Sometimes we leave the camera on to show you that they've played 2 performances. They're going to go out there and play another practice. I see an organized practice with some of the weaker players, specifically on Friday, working with one of the better players to try to hone their skills and get better. I see all the time that goes into this. And I get that when people, believe me, once again, you've heard me say this, Assistant General Manager, Miami Jai-Alai, Tampa Jai-Alai, Fort Pierce Jai-Alai, Ocala Jai-Alai. I've seen people in the audience pissed off about their bets and how it's not going the way they'd like to go on the court. I've seen people yell at Joey. I've seen people yell at Michelin. I've seen people yell at everybody about this stuff. So I do have a healthy respect for that. I do also have to say that, you guys, again, you watch the organic development of a program, and 3.5 years in a sport where you usually need 5 or more years experience before you're raised to the top ranks. If you have any entertainment from this at all, it's a win-win for you and us. So we are, in fact, glad you're there. If you do say something slightly derogatory, I'm going to shoot back because I love this program and I'm defensive about it. And I also am a 3-time national debate champion from many, many years ago. So I always like engaging in that. And answer one quick question here. Yeah. I don't remember who asked it, but about the approximate pay ranges. So we talked about this before. We have a base salary here, plus, of course, all the benefits that a good job would come with. And then for every win, place, and show, 100, 50, 25. Then a few doubles championships with $15,000 on the prize on the line there. Singles champion, $15,000, $10,000, $5,000. Top player 2 years ago topped out over $100,000. That's the pay range.
And there's Stu. We all that information for you. And as he said, definitely glad folks are tuning in here and enjoying this highlight. In addition to the folks that we have in-house here, thought Ernesto was going to be here today. He's talking about he's got a barbecue this week again, so hope you enjoy your family and hope to get the goat in here at some point. But full crowd there, as you can see by that camera angle. Those first couple rows up there, pretty full. So come in, those VIP pods, a couple of them are still available and still seating available for some other folks if you want to make your way over into the fronton here today. Singles performance only. We're moving right along here. 3 minutes now. I can't read. 2 minutes till game number 3. There we go. That makes a little more sense. High five begins before the start of game number 3 here. To play that high five correctly, pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you get all 5 winners and you are the only person to have that combination of numbers, you will take home that $2,000 that's guaranteed in each and every performance here today. We do have one scratch to note for that high five. Game 4, post 6, scratch Jen replacing with Tennessee. That will be the only scratch in this high five. Game 4, post 6, scratch Jen. Replace him with Tennessee.
Less than a minute to go to begin Game 3. Game 3 has no scratches. It does begin the high five. Play the high five. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on that $2,000 minimum guarantee. I do sincerely enjoy most of the people in the chat. I really do. And when you see a name like Dave Herman come up in there and he's posting under his own name, that's, Dave goes way back in highlight. Dave has got some whack stories he could tell that we would prefer he not tell. But Dave's been around highlight a long time, and it's good to see him. Good to see Ernesto, Roland, all of Magic City's friends, even when they make the occasional off comment. You're entitled to do that. Yeah. We are ready to begin Game 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Tennessee serves. We begin. Tennessee, Robote save. That's in the pad. Point 2. Diaz first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand. Just missed. Point 3. Benny will now serve to the green shirt at post 4, worn by El Barba. What a catch by El Barba off a great serve by Benny. Here's Benny on the backhand from the 8 line. Robote forehand. Catch by Benny. He goes deep. Robote forehand. Benny from the 8 line. Backhand. Wall to wall. Robote forehand saved by El Barba. Got out of the way without being touched by the ball. That's key. El Barba, that's a tremendous save from the forehand rebote of El Barba. Low and hard. The scoop attempt tipped. Point 3. In our next matchup, Benny serves to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Ben. Big backhand by Ben. Robote coming out. Benny, forehand Robote at the 7 line. Ben's there. Tip ball, point 3. Three on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Benny serves to Kubala wearing the yellow shirt at post 6. What a catch by Kubala at the 10 line. Excellent reach by Benny. Benny passes from the forehand. Robote left side by Kubala. Catch by Benny. There's the hard throw by Benny. Backhand by Kubala. Ball tipped by Kubala, point 3. In this matchup, Benny's serving to CRB, pink at post 7. Backhand by CRB. Robote forehand by Benny. CRB, tip ball, point 3. Benny's gone 5 straight points in the 7-point game. Here now to complete the first round and receive, the purple shirt at post 8, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand, just above the pad. Julin steps up. Powerful forehand throw. Robote left side save. Here's Julin from the 10 line. Tough Robote save, got away from him. Hit the overhead screen, point 8. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fine 5 straight points for Benny out of post 3. 8 gets the point, play continues. We've completed the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. Tennessee receives right at post 1. Robote to the inside by Julin. Tennessee with a reach, makes the catch. Comes back with a high return on the forehand. Nice play by Tennessee. Powerful forehand by Tennessee. Robote forehand by Julin. Cortada Robote. 2-all. Julin read it, stops it, returns it. Scoop, batted away. Point 8. Julin on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, Julin serves to Diaz, who returns in the blue at post 2. Backhand by Diaz to the inside, caught by Julin. Robote left side by Diaz. Here's Julin. Diaz has it on the forehand. Goes for the carom. Oh, highlight a game of inches. That hit the pad. The pad is bad. Good carom attempt. Point 8. Straight point, straight possible game point here for the purple shirt of post 8. Julin trying to stop him. El Barba. Underserved. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That falls short. Point goes to the 4. El Barba now has 2 points. He serves to Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by El Backhand by El Barba. Passes out to the rebote. Rebote left side by Ben. Rebote by Ben to the inside. El Barba, tough catch there at the side wall. 0.5. Here's post 6, Kubala. Kubala, backhand from the 8 line. Rebote forehand by Ben. Kubala on the bounce ball. Wiggled on him. 0.5. Ben has 4 points. Now receiving the pink of post 7. CRB. Catch by Ben. CRB didn't take it in the air. Looks for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Here's Ben from the 8 line. Backhand by CRB. Rebote left side by Ben. Karam by CRB. Catch by Ben. Powerful forehand by Ben. That's going to be a tough rebote. Not playable. 0.5. The game is locked. This game cannot be played beyond 7 points. Ben has 5. Ben has 6 rather. Benny has 5. Winner's point wins the game. Backhand by Benny. Drops it low to the back wall. Ben makes the rebote save. Ben ducked out of the way nicely. Oh, Benny saw his chance and took it. The 2-all missed. Point and a well-earned game to the black shirt of post 5, Ben. Eight serves to 3. This is a playoff. 8 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place.
He had 5, yeah. I had 5. And the ball, yeah, he's right. The ball. 8-6 to 3. But you serve. Benny, you receive.
Little confusion about who went where because the points came down in-house. 8 serves to 3. This is for second and third place. Point and a second place finish for post 8. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 5, 8, 3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Five, 8, 3 is the official order finish for Game 3. Coming in first, post 5, Ben. Taking second, post 8, Julian. Coming in third, post 3, Benny. There are your prices. $2 Quinella 5-8. That's first and second in any order, $20. Trifecta 5-8-3, $284 even. $2 wager on 5 to win, $18.40. Up next, Game 4. Game 4 does have a scratch. Jedden is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That affects Game 4, Post 6. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. Game 4, Post 6. Scratch Jedden, replace Jedden with Tennessee. Post time for Game 4 now just 6 minutes away. Here's Bueno. Good catch by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside. What a catch by Bueno. Robote, outside placement's going to score for Kubala, point 2. Robote by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. There's a hard throw by... What a scoop by Ikeda. Ben, big backhand. Hard Robote by Douglas, scooped up by Ben. Ben turns a carom that's gonna score. Long Robote 2-wall gonna score for CRB. Robote blasted by Douglas. Bueno makes the catch. Bueno throws a carom. Douglas read it. Turned to save it on the left side. Put it back inside to score. It's an excellent catch by Wello. He goes deep. El Barba looks for the Robote. Got fancy with it. Threw a 2-wall Robote. Look. Outside placement will score. What a shot. Outside placement. Diaz, Robote to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo throws the backhand hard. Diaz, 2-wall. What a shot by Diaz.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from May of 2020 last year at this time here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Takes us down to just about 2 minutes till game number 4. We said this program was going to fly by and only singles games here today, and it has done just that. We do have another scratch here in this fourth game. Final scratch of the day. Post 6, scratch Jedden. Replace him with Tennessee. Game 4, post 6, scratch Jedden. Replace him with Tennessee.
Question by Steve regarding players serving towards the middle of the court, whether or not that's a new phenomenon. It's really not. In fact, if you go to Fort Pierce, you will see the Stu Nyman line. The Stu Nyman line at Fort Pierce was literally painted in the very center of the court at the 11 line, because if you're in singles and you're standing to the inside and you outside serve, that definitely gives you an unfair advantage. If you're in singles and you serve from the middle of the court, you're still serving to the inside, so there's no particular advantage. In doubles, you're obviously looking to cross the sidewall, so the further to the outside you are. In fact, there are some players who bounce it and then step out onto the wood, which is legal in traditional highlight. So no, it's really a question of where the players are comfortable serving. Julian may have been trained that way to serve to the inside, but what you wouldn't do is you wouldn't stand in the middle or to the left of center of the court, the left of my viewpoint, and do an outside serve. That would give you a definitive unfair advantage. Other than it's up to the players, and there's no specific rule about it.
Kind of be like throwing an outside play. I mean, if you're too far to the left, it would be you have the guy on your inside. You could just rip it to the outside every time. I feel like that would be.
Highlight player at Fort Pierce did that opening night and said, "Well, there's no line." I said, "There will be tomorrow." Time to begin game number 4. A spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Benny there in the red shirt. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Julian. There's a serve by Benny. We begin game 4. Robote left side, fired to the inside. That will score for Benny. Beautifully thrown. The closer you can get that ball to the sidewall, the better. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in our 4th game. That brings to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Ball tipped. Point 1. In this matchup, we have Benny serving to the green shirt of post 4, number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala from the 11 line. Here's Kubala, midcourt. To the inside he goes. Benny picks it up. Two all. Stopped by Benny. Powerful forehand by Benny. Stopped by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Robote forehand saved by Benny. Kubala runs up, makes the catch. Outside placement will score. Well thrown. Well played. Point 4. And Kubala with an uncharacteristic show of something. Okie dokie. He's serving. Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Robote by Kubala. Beautifully played inside. Good high scoop attempt by Ben. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote forehand by Kubala. Tennessee, great catch. He holds onto it, controls the backhand. See, outside placement of the Robote falls short. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here is post 7 in the pink shirt. We have Ikeda. Excellent catch by Ikeda off a good serve by Kubala. Ikeda comes out to the 6 line to turn the rebote. That was on the wall. Tricky rebote to try to make. Inside placement will score for Kubala, 0.4. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote left side by Kubala. Ball tipped, 0.4. Kubala's gone 5 straight points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the blue of post 2, Julin. Ball tip that is pointing a perfect game to the green shirts of post 4, Kubala. Four wins it. 1 places 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 will pair off and play off for third place. 3 first serves to 5. Ball tipped by Ben, 0.3. 6 now serves to 7. Catch by Tennessee. Powerful backhand to the inside. Ikeda on the rebote. Excellent effort by Tennessee. That cleared the overhead screen. Rebote. That's going to land in. Ikeda cuts it off in the air. Low backhand to the inside. Tennessee goes for another one. Hard throw by Tennessee. He's up. Tejada, the drop shot. Oh. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Once again, interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Ikeda was... they cut him. It's all right. Daryl, you're fine. 6 serves to 7. Ball crossing the wall and scoring, 0.6. 8 serves to 2. The winner of this point meets 3 and 6 in the continuing playoff for show. 8 serves, 2. Rebote forehand by CRB. Julin makes the catch. Powerful right side. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Julin stops it to the outside of the court. Rifles the forehand. It's a 3-wall play. Rebote turned to a 2-wall by CRB. Julin blasts another one. Ooh. Mighty powerful. 0.2. 3, 6, and 2. Now play off for third place. 3 serves to 6. Backhand by Tennessee. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Bote forehand by El Barba. Tennessee's there. Bote forehand by Tennessee. Scores. Possible third place finish for post 6, Tennessee. Trying to stop him, the blue post 2, Julin. Over serve. Point 2 will turn him around now. This is show point. 2 serves 6. Backhand by Julin. Bote by Tennessee, thrown hard. Julin makes the catch. Rifles the backhand. Goes wall to wall. Bote. Oh. Yeah, that was out of play. Point and a third place finish for post 2, Julin. Unofficial order finish 4-1-2.
My favorite part about playing professional Jai-Alai is probably the free Gatorades and free waters. My favorite part about being a professional Jai-Alai player, when I play, my mind is so clear. It's really the only time that I'm able to focus on just one thing. It's very exhilarating and exciting, and I love exercise, and I love to be competitive. It just feels like I'm finally getting to do what I want to do every day.
And Kyle Kubala finding that win column here for the first time this week. Kubala on the season now, 2021 regular season, 3rd win for him after going winless there in week number 1. So definitely figured it out last week, picked up 2 wins, starting off this week strong there with another win. And I got to say, also saw Kubala's family out there in the crowd. You know, it's one of those things. Do you feel a bit more pressure there to get a win when your family is in the crowd? And yeah, I think Kubala obviously wanted to get that one, close out that final point, and must feel good to get that there. So congratulations to him, and must be a cool sight for that family as well.
Winning game 4, post 4, Kubala taking second, post 1, Benny coming in third, post 2, Julin. 4-1-2 is the official order of finish for game 4. There are your prices. A $2 wager on 4 to win, $26.20. The early pick 3, 4-5-4. One of 3 numbers. Consolation, $7. $2 quinella, 1-4. That's first and second in any order, $30.60. The trifecta, 4-1-2, $200.20. Up next, Game 5. We usually say Dodging Death 1. However, we are not able to play doubles at this time. Result of some scratches and some injuries, and don't want to cut it close as far as substitutions and running the risk of canceling a game, so we'll go with all singles. Game 5, a spectacular 7 singles match. There are no scratches in Game 5, just the way we like it. Post time for Game 5, 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, along with that free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel each week of the 2021 regular season, well, there's also daily Fantasy Jai-Alai available exclusively at PrizePicks.com. PrizePicks offers a unique fantasy sports platform that's a totally different experience from our weekly drafts because PrizePicks allows you to bet on individual players. They set the fantasy line for you. All you have to do is predict over or under that set projection. Take advantage of their special offers here for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, well, Prize Picks will match that. And they'll put another $100 into your account just like that. And it gets even more interesting here, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at signup, well, you're also going to qualify for a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it's as simple as that. Just sign up for Prize Picks. Use the referral code HI when you sign up. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where you can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. If you do all that, you'll qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of Fantasy Highlight, plus that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today. Game 5, Stu.
Yes, game
Not
5.
dodging death, as you said.
Nope.
Another singles match here today, so Nuts with a, I wouldn't say much deserved week off. I mean, he and Vuelo are leading the league there, but...
Oh, Andrew, you set me up like that. Don't do that.
I'm sorry, Stu.
No, I
Had to get you're already rolling there.
my finger, the button, my thumb, which is on the kill switch to the microphone, was quivering.
Sorry to do that to you, but yeah, no doubles here. So Nuts is back at the Chevron.
No. I
Let's
think
see
rehabs work for him. I think he's going to be okay, actually. No more gambling with the rats at the Chevron.
The funny thing is, I saw a video on Insta. They have those reels on Instagram, which is similar to TikTok, that same format. There was one with this guy. There was a squirrel who was injured in his backyard. Brought him into his home. Now the squirrel lives in his backyard, and he allows him to come into the house every now and again. So, just thought that was funny that the phone is really listening that intently that they're starting to give me some squirrel-specific content.
Squirrel-specific content.
And I do also have to say, Brian D. back in the chat, a couple weeks ago at the Valspar Championship, which was a golf event, there was a player who was setting up for a putt on the green, and whoosh, squirrel just came darting across the green. I don't know if you saw that one. So every time there's some squirrel news, it piques a little more of my interest than maybe the typical individual there. But we love Nuts and hope that he's rested up and gets back in here for the rest of the week and the rest of this long season, because we need him as well.
It's nice to see so many faces here in the audience. I mean, it's really it's really impressive.
It's pretty full up here today. I mean, look at that front row. Maybe not obviously socially distanced seating, of course, but not a lot of empty seats in those. Those VIP pods are filling up, and the left field bleachers, if you will, that left section to our left.
Plenty of open seats there, but
yeah, starting to fill up though. I mean, you see people going there now. Plenty of programs out. Just a good feel in here. Good energy.
Absolutely.
Second time we've had fans in here, and folks, if you would like to come in, you can actually see Magic City Jai-Alai in person every Saturday from now through the end of the season. We welcome fans back in last Saturday. That was May 8th. If you want to come in anytime, admission and parking is completely free. Masks will be required with socially distanced seating set up here, of course, as you can see. VIP pods available for $20. Those pods do get a whole boatload of stuff here. Comfortable seating for 4, programs, waiter and waitress service right there. And you can bet. Don't have to move there to bet. They'll come right up to you and place those bets for you. Doors open at 3:30 p.m. in advance of the 4 p.m. games. And there's a special giveaway to the first 100 fans last week and also the first 100 fans this week. And it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, it was another U.S. National Highlight Championship polo there. This one, you got the light blue. So if you came in last week and this week, you got that full collection of U.S. National Highlight stuff. So come in every Saturday through the end of the year, and you can see Stu and I here through this glass wall. And the play, of course, out there on the court. Probably a little more important than us back here. Game number 5, Stu, coming up right now.
Time to begin our 5th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Anderluck serving in the red at post 1. Ben receives in the blue at post 2. Anderluck serves. Our 5th game has begun. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck at the 7 line. Back to the inside he goes. Ben was looking for an outside placement. Ball ruled to have been tipped. Point 1. Anderluck first up on the board in our 5th game. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Julin. Scoop attempt missed. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Julin serving to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Here's Julin on the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Julin reaches up, makes the catch. Kubala, rebote save. Catch by Julin. Low and hard, and scoring. Point 3. And our next matchup, Julin serves the black shirt at post 5, worn by CRB. CRB going for the save, hooked it to the side wall, point 3. Three on the board with 3 points, serving to post 6. Now receiving in the yellow shirt is Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Julin. Benny on the catch. Powerful backhand. Rebote forehand by Julin. Passes. Rebote left side by Benny. High to the front wall. Julin's there. Winds up. Looks like he's throwing a 2-all. Put it back inside to score. Point 3. On the court, ready to receive, the pink of post 7, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by Julin. Point 3. That's 5 points for Julin here now to complete the first round and receive in the purple shirt of post 8, Ikeda. In and out of Cesta the ball goes, point 8. First round's complete. All matchups are double. Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Ben on the catch, takes a peek, throws the carom. It's out. Point 8. Ikeda has 3 points in this matchup. Ikeda serves to Anderluck in the red of post 1. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Ikeda. Trying to stop him, the green of post 4, Kubala. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Kubala. Backhand by Ikeda. Right to the corner. Rebote by Kubala. Magic City bounce. Rebote saved by Kubala beautifully. Ikeda's there. Makes the catch. Rifles it. It scores for the win. Point in a perfect game to the purple shirt of post 8, Ikeda. No playoff. 3 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-3-1. Your prices will be up in a moment.
For me, it's an honor to play Jai-Alai. For me, I feel it's an honor because it has been in my family for so many years. Since my grandpa, my dad, my uncle, my cousin, and I'm the last generation of my family playing Jai-Alai. The best part of it is catching. That's actually the best feeling. Not even at the cam, not even at that. Nah, I think it's catching is the best feeling. It can be really super frustrated, to be honest. When you catch the ball, it is frustrating. No, sometimes I hit the wall, I throw the helmet, but I think that's a good decision. You just flip the page, that's it. My plan is to play better every day, try to improve. And I think sounds boring, man.
And that is Ikeda. Everybody loves Ikeda there, always smiling, infectious smile. That's another win for him. That is looks like his 8th. Nope, it's not his 8th, Stu. I can't do this. 6th win for Ikeda here. 6 in the 8 kind of looks similar. Puts himself in a solo 7th place now overall in these single standings. Ikeda, one of those guys here, if he can take advantage of a couple of these middle games and win those at a pretty high rate, sneaks into those late games, pretty competitive there too, so he can end up in that top 3 and take home a bonus prize at the end of the season. But a perfect game for him there. Gets it done.
Winning game 5, post 8, Ikeda taking second, post 3, Julian coming in third, post 1, Anderluck. 8-3-1 is the official order of finish for game 5. $2 Quinella 3-8, $29. Trifecta 8-3-1, $189 even. A $2 wager on 8 to win, $25.80. Up next is our 6th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. These are the feature games here at Magic City. Best players that we have all on the court together. Post time for game 6, 7 minutes away. I said 7 minutes, and it's really 6 minutes, huh?
6 minutes.
I fibbed.
Six minutes here till game number 6. So as Stu said, started these feature singles games. And as some might have said, if you weren't necessarily thrilled with that play, well, yeah, definitely turn off your TV sets now because Spinner, Ron, Carballo, Douglas are all coming out here. And who would want to watch those guys play Jai-Alai?
I'm not watching. It's not. Wheel of Fortune.
That's buy a vowel, eh?
Wheel of Fortune. You know that's fixed, right? What?
Well, coming out, this is interesting here on the season. Douglas yet to finish in the money. I made one prognostication before this performance. I said it in game 1. I want you to hold me to it. Douglas is going to win a game, and not only that, he's going to win his first appearance here today. He and Diaz played, I would say, probably the best team highlight they have played here in this 2021 regular season, with Diaz doing a great job up there in the front. And look, every ball that came to him, he was able to get it up there off the front wall, and Douglas commanding things there in the backcourt. But Douglas looked very sharp, and you got to venture to guess that he's also itching to get that first win. And now that he's got 3 more games, mentally, you go out there, you only have one opportunity. You can put a lot of pressure on yourself in that 1 point, maybe try a little bit and push a little bit to get that extra kill shot in there, get it to land in. And Douglas wasn't able to find that win last week, so he's got 3 opportunities. He's got post 5 here in game 6, post 6 in game number 7, and then post 8 in game 8. So not bad there in game number 8, post 6. Definitely a little better than the 5, but as we've seen here already, any post that Douglas gets, he is more than capable of winning out of here with this pretty salty bunch of late game players here that Magic City has put together now.
No question about it. Earlier in the week, we had an opportunity to see a fantastic 6th game. I forget what day it was. Maybe Tuesday? Was it Tuesday where we had a really awesome 6th game?
Yeah,
and it's the same lineup here in game 6 and similar in game 7 and game 8. Everybody was absolutely on. Played really well.
Well, you look at the short season numbers, and Spinner was winning a lot of game 6s, and obviously Ron cleaning up in the late games. You know what Carballo's capable of when he's on, making it to the finals of the national championship. You throw in a guy like Ikeda, who beat Douglas in that tournament, played very well. Julian coming on strong, and you got to remember this kid's only been playing here at Magic City for, is it 4th or 5th month? Julian's been here at Magic City, and he's making a pretty quick adjustment and starting to figure things out. There are already 2 wins for him in this 6th game. You throw Benny in there, who's playing the best highlight of his career, young career, still only 17 years old. He's capable of competing. And then Anderla struggled here to begin the day, but when he's on and 100%, a guy with a ton of power there, can make some great saves and a threat in these late games nonetheless as well. So, you have 8 guys here, and you figure almost all of them have a chance to win each and every time. Even still, with Ron and Douglas, with those winning percentages historically a little bit higher than the rest here. But with 2 minutes to go, a good time to remind you of some of the stuff that's going on here at the Sports Club. 2 promotions going on. We got the Daily Double Dollars. Daily Double Dollars here. Visit the Sports Club at Magic City for the 1 p.m. highlight games on Monday and Tuesday. And if you select the winners of games 7 and 8, you win $100. Come back on Tuesday. You do it again. You pick the winners again. We're not going to give you $100 the next day. We're going to give you $200. So potential for $300 free. You got to hit both of those daily doubles in the 1 p.m. performance, the late daily double, on Monday and Tuesday. But even if you don't hit it on Monday and you still come back and you hit it the second day on Tuesday, we'll give you $100 for that picking there the second day. So potential for $300, but we give it away even if you hit one of the 2 performances there. That is on Mondays and Tuesdays only for the 1 p.m. performance and only that late daily double, available at the Sports Club. And also my personal favorite, Shoot Your Shot. You know how it works by now. There's a basketball hoop overhanging the escalator there in the Magic City Sports Club. Come in on any Friday or Saturday before the 29th of May, so time's actually running out a little bit. Still 2 weeks left to do that. You get 1 shot at it from about a free throw line to a 3-pointer there, somewhere between that distance, so about a 20-foot shot. If you make the basket, you win $100. That's all you have to do. So if you're in the crowd here today enjoying this highlight action, probably maybe a good idea to walk over there after this and take your shot at a free $100. That's available, as we said, every Friday or Saturday before the 29th of May. So time is running out on that one, and the Daily Double Dollars, not so much. Come in there and play that every Monday and Tuesday until we tell you otherwise. Game number 6 here coming up, Stu. Start of these feature singles games.
Time to begin. Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Spinner. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Ron. Spinner serves. Game 6 has begun. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Ron. A little wild for Ron. That's out of play. Point one. Bringing to the court the white shirt at post 3, Carballo. Tough catch by Carballo off a good serve by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, caught on the forehand of Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo, caught by Spinner. Comes over the top, Carballo's there. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Again, from the forehand, throws the carom, it opens up, it scores. Point 3, a well-played point by Spinner and Carballo. Now receiving the green shirt at post 4, number 23, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Carballo, forehand rebote. Caught by Ikeda. Carballo makes the diving save on the rebote. Catch by Carballo. Blast the costado, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Rebote forehand by Carballo. What a catch by Ikeda behind the 8 line. Carballo winds it up, sends the costado back, out to the rebote. The 2-all lands in and scores. Point 4. Entering the court, the black shirt at post 5, number 13, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Ikeda on the rebote. Point 5. Five serves to the yellow shirt of post 6. Julian receives. Julian comes out to make the rebote, sends it inside, scoop by Douglas. Powerful backhand, low and hard. Douglas makes the catch at the 7 line, blasts it to the inside where it scores. Point 5. Panko post 7. Benny. Rebote forehand, played by Douglas. Here's Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote, left side. Benny catches it in the air, winds up. It's a 2-all. Douglas reads it, stops it, rifles the return. Benny stops it, returns the backhand. Here's the catch by Douglas. Tejada, the soft drop shot. Benny got there, but caught it on the second bounce. A well-played point by the brothers, Douglas and Benny. Point 5. Five on the board with 3 points. Here now to complete the first round receive. Purple shirt at post 8. Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Bote forehand rifled by Douglas. Catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Rebote left side by Douglas, high to the front wall. Anderluck's there. Backhand by Anderluck goes wall to wall. Rebote rifled up the middle, caught by Anderluck. Douglas with a high scoop.
He caught it.
He was going to reach out with
my.
the left side. He crossed in front of it, had to catch it with the right. That was a spectacular run by Douglas. Point 8, play continues. First round's complete. All matchups are double. Here's Ron. Point 2. Underserved by Ron. Don't see that every day. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3, Carballo. In and out of the cesta the ball goes. That is a .4. Spinner giving him 5 points and a possible game point. Trying to stop him, Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand at the 11 line. Over the top to the inside, beautifully thrown. Nicely caught by Spinner. Catch by Ikeda. Hard throw by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Over the top. Ikeda gonna take a difficult rebote. He makes the save. Spinner from the 8 line. Low and hard. Ikeda catches it in the air. Low and hard by Ikeda. Caught by Spinner. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. He keeps the ball in play. Spinner's there. Low and hard again. Scooped up by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Rebote to the inside. Ikeda has it in the air. Low hard backhand caught by Spinner and a beautiful catch. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Spinner. Spinner over the top. Really tough rebote save by Ikeda. Beautifully played. Ikeda from the backhand. Rebote by Spinner. Ikeda makes the catch. Hard throw. Spinner looks for a difficult rebote. Missed it. What a well-played point by Spinner and Ikeda. Ikeda gets the point. Receiving, Julin. Backhand by Julin, nice and hard to the inside, right to the corner. Tricky rebote played by Ikeda. Here's Julin. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Benny. Backhand by Benny, nice and hard to the inside. Rotate forehand by Julin. He makes the save. Benny rifles it to the inside. Great pickup by Julin. Nice backhand, caught by Benny. Benny goes deep. It scores .7. Seven on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5, Douglas. Excellent serve by Benny. Really good catch and return by Douglas. Rebote save by Benny. Douglas keeps his eye on it. Back to the inside he goes, nice and hard. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny, caught by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote save by Benny. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand caught by Benny. Here's the backhand by Benny. Rebote left side. That's a fine effort by Benny, .5. Possible game point for Douglas in the black shirt of post 5. Trying to stop him, the purple of post 8, Anderluck. Long carom opens up and scores. What a beautiful throw by Anderluck. .8. Play continues again. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Ron to the inside. Ron got there, flipped it up to the wall. That perfectly counts. Got it before the second bounce. Outside placement lands out. .2. Official call is that it's out. .2.
Sorry.
Backhand by Carballo, gets away from him. .2. The game is locked. 2 has 6, 1 has 5. Ron serves to Spinner for the game. Rebote, swing and a miss, point and game, post 2, Ron. This is a playoff for second and third place, 5 serves to 1. Rebote forehand, catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out. Spinner makes the play. Douglas has it in the air. Soft 2-all, scores. Five places, 1 shows. Unofficial order finished 2-5-1.
Jai-Alai is very frustrating, but at the same time, it's very fun to play because especially if you're winning, it's different feeling. But if you cannot win, it's also devastating. My favorite aspect in Jai-Alai is when I give my everything, my 100%, and I won that game. I hope at the end of this season, I'll be on the top. Being a professional Jai-Alai player outside the Philippines is a big achievement for me. not just for me. Every Filipino that can play outside the Philippines is a big achievement. I'm lucky to be part of Magic City, and Magic City is so wonderful. They keep this highlight going. Seeing me playing here, I'm 100% that my dad is so proud of me. He's super proud that he can say that that's my son playing.
And another performance there, another Ron victory. Last week's Golden Cesta winner picked up 7 victories, starting off his week on a high note there. Win number 12 for him on the season. He's opened up a 4-game advantage over Anderluck, Benny, and now Ben, who are all tied with 8 wins.
Result from Game 6 is 2-5-1. Coming in first, post 2, Ron. Taking second, post 5, Douglas. Coming in third, post 1, Spinner. $2 Canela, 2-5, 14.60. Trifecta, 2-5-1, 98.60. $2 wager on 2 to win, 640. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 7. Spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for Game 7. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury.
And then I have another job.
I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle, about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City in the inaugural season. That's directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their careers in other sports right here to the highlight fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from iTunes and Google Play. And it's as simple as that now. If you haven't seen this doc, we highly recommend that you give it a watch there. Now available for purchase on those major platforms. You can actually rent or buy it there. So check it out. That is Magic City Hustle on iTunes and Google Play. That is out now. Game number 7 coming up, and folks, take a look at those will pays for the high five. Maybe we'll pay something here today. Could be $2,000. Well, it'll definitely pay something. Could be in that jackpot. If Ron comes in first place, gets the win, that will pay one lucky bettor that full $2,000 guaranteed for the high five. You pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you get all 5 winners correct, and you have to be the only person with that combination of numbers, that's how you will cash in on that high five here today. And one number is still alive. That would be Ron in the 7. Given the way he has really dominated this late game crew here on the year, look at Ron's winning percentage on the season. 46%. His winning percentage. He's won 12 of his 26 total appearances here today. So you got a guy winning at that rate, one shot at it for $2,000. Even if he doesn't come in, got to feel pretty confident if you're a guy with that one ticket out there. But of course, you got Douglas now in this group, going in post 6. And still, he looked like a completely different player than what we saw last week. You figured he was going to be a little bit looser, playing in that 6th game now that he's got a couple more opportunities in each and every performance, and thought he was going to get the win there. Anderluck with just a ridiculous carom that nobody could have gotten to. And that took him off the court there, and then Ron ended up closing it out. So we'll see how he comes back here second time around. But a great feature game to start us off, and we got 2 more to go.
And do my eyes deceive me, or is a high five alive? High five is...
Yes. It is Ron. Yes.
Ron. Douglas plays this game, does he not? Oh, Douglas is going to be pissed about that. Oh, he said, well, wait a second. Someone doesn't think I'm going to win this game for $2,000?
Well, if he keeps doing that, I feel like if you have Ron, you're probably pretty happy.
I was about to say, hopefully there's no television screens in the vicinity of Douglas right now. To say, so they don't think I can win this, huh? Okay.
Well,
blam, 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 blam.
Maybe we'll see.
Point in a perfect game, Douglas.
Well, out of the 6, a little bit easier than, let's say, the 5 or the 7. Not one of the best, but all you have to do is win 4 points, right? 4 points out of the 6. 1, 2. Now you got to win. I think it's 5 points there out of the 6 post, but nonetheless, Douglas there with an opportunity. And Julin Ikeda actually flying into that side netting right in front of a mother of one of the players we have out here, and that is Tennessee's mom. Tennessee told us, or came by to tell us, he said his mom would be in the crowd. She flew in last week, got in at 11 a.m., came for this performance, and flies out at 8 o'clock tonight. She's done that 2 weeks in a row and baked the entire roster bread pudding and some other delicious treats there. So, Betty, thank you for everything that you brought us here. Obviously, a terrific young man she raised in Tennessee, and one of the best Jai-Alai fans we got out there. So, game number 7 coming up. Good luck to at High Five Better to cash in on potentially $2,000.
Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played at 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Julin, receiving the blue at post 2, Spinner. There's a strong forehand by Julin. Rebote left side by Spinner. Point 1. First up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck, catch by Julin. Julin goes deep. Rebote forehand, hits the overhead screen, point 1. Now receiving, with his own fan club, the green shirt at post 4, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand, Escapa. It escapes from the forehand to the outer screen. That's out of play, point 4. In this matchup, we have Benny serving to the black shirt at post 5, worn by Carbino. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6, Douglas. Great serve by Benny. Nice catch and return by Douglas. Benny goes wall-to-wall from the left side. Douglas comes up to the four-line, rifles the forehand. Unfortunately, it went out of play. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. The pink shirt, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Benny, rebote save. It's a 2-all. Does not open up. Ron faked the 2-all. Put it back to the inside. Point goes to the 7. Ron has a point. Here is the purple shirt of post 8, Ikeda. This will complete the first round of play. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Rotate forehand by Ron. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Ron makes the catch, winds it up. Split placement, scooped, but not held on to. Point 7. Blue post 2, spinner. Backhand by Ron. Catch by spinner. Backhand by Ron. Spinner from the forehand. Rotate forehand, hook to the floor, point 7. On the court, ready to receive in the pink of post 3, Anderluck. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Anderluck. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Rebote by Ron. He makes the save. Keeps it in play. Anderluck from the 7 line. Keeps it on the wall. Beautiful backhand there by Anderluck. Ron passes from the forehand on the rebote. That ball came right back to the side wall where it scores. Point 7. Possible game point for Ron in the pink shirt of post 7, trying to stop him, Julin. Backhand by Julin. Powerful backhand by Julin. Rebote is coming out. Ron. Forehand rebote. Catch by Julin. Outside placement by Julin. Stopped by Ron. Julin comes up with the catch on the forehand. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Ron. Ron sends it back to pass. Rebote forehand save. That's going to land in. Catch by Ron. Julin looks for a difficult rebote, but hooked it. Point in a perfect game to the pink shirt of post 7. Ron. No playoff. 4 places, 1 shows. Unofficial order of finish. 7-4-1. Winning game 7, post 7, Ron. Taking second, post 4, Benny. Coming in third, post 1, Julin. 7-4-1 is the official order of finish for game 7. $2 Quinella, 4-7, $37. That's first and second in any order. Trifecta 7-4-1. Gone. As is the high 5. Yeah, there's 7-4-1, 276.80. $2 wager on 7 to win, $19.80. A high five's been hit. 5, 4, 8, 2, 7. 5 of 5 numbers, 1 winning ticket, returning $2,000 even. Up next is this afternoon's 8th and final game. A spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 8 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Jai-Alai H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new, electrifying format. Jai-Alai H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. The action is lightning fast, so strategy and stamina are the name of the game in Jai-Alai H2H. Catch Jai-Alai H2H live on the Jai-Alai channel and never miss a moment of the action.
And that is the newest innovation in Jai-Alai gameplay, Jai-Alai H2H, back here in the regular season with both singles and doubles action. Back with a $100,000 total purse there, combined for singles and doubles. We play those games Saturdays at 1 p.m. Those will be the doubles. And then Monday at 10 a.m. we will have singles. Already through with those doubles games here today, and we're dealing with a bunch of injuries. Only ended up playing 2 of those matches here today. But coming up on Monday will be group number 3 for singles. So they're broken down by comparative skill level there. Group 1, the feature game players. Group 2, some of those middle players. Group 3, some of the early game players. So we'll have group 3 coming up on Monday in singles action, which will be CRB versus Diaz, Tennessee versus Vuelo, Cool Fitness versus El Barba, Vuelo versus Diaz, and then we have Tennessee versus El Barba, and rounding it out, we will have CRB versus Cool Fitness. So we will have a full 6 matches on Monday, starting at 10 a.m. And if you're wondering there, actually Juice is scheduled to play in those H2H games. Juice still dealing with an injury, so Diaz will replace him. Diaz is the substitute player for that group number 1.
Do you feel breathing on the right side of your neck?
I do, as a matter of fact.
Would you ask him what he's doing here?
What are you doing here? I think he wants to know how many wins he has. 2. Now go away. No.
Oh, he wants to watch us in action.
He wants...
And he can't do that from a further distance.
Speaking of people that don't want to watch us in action, I mean, Charles O's coming for the throat here today, Stu.
What'd Charles say?
I'm starting the Andrew for Announcer fan club. I'm not even part of the fan club. I was going to say this
announcer. You announce very well.
Thank you.
Oh, he doesn't want to hear me anymore. Oh, that's okay.
I turned the mic off before Ben.
So Ben wants you to tell these people that I'm a curmudgeon as though they don't know that. As though it's some great enlightened position that Ben just came up with.
It's like
Stu's a curmudgeon.
Ben, I've been thinking about this for a couple weeks. I got it. Stu's a curmudgeon.
Everybody's just, the messages are going to start rolling in now. Yeah, we know. Where have you been?
We knew this a year and a half ago after you called Ben an idiot after the first 10 seconds of watching Magic City Jai-Alai. Ben nodding approvingly, of course.
He's not an idiot. He's just a little annoying. He is. I will say this: he is the hardest worker. He is the hardest worker of all the players. I'm trying to give him a compliment, and he won't stop rattling. Oh my God! No security. Seriously, security. There. Then he starts breaking the place apart.
That's what he.
We have a locker room.
Oh man. Well, Ben trying to get in on the fun here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're devastated to see you go. Please don't trip on the way out.
Oh, we have. Oh man, it's all fun and games back here. Great stuff.
No, it's not. That's a pain in the ass is what that is. Go away. If you need something to do, I have to sweep the parking lot after the performance. He can join me.
Can you imagine just riding down? Is that Douglas right there? And you see Stu in the parking lot just sweeping away.
Sweeping up afterward.
God darn Ben and Ron keeps winning. And then
They had to do community service.
Game number 8 here. Just about 2 minutes away. Julian swung so hard on the rebote, his shirt came untucked. I think that's what he's trying to say here. Because Julian is one of the most professional on this roster, and we know he would never come out on the court without that tucked in. Faja fully exposed for Julian. There it is. He may be hearing about that one later, Stu. But now, less than a minute away, we got the Mighty Ocho that closes out. We got that late daily double that concludes here. We got that late pick 3 that closes out. Up until tomorrow, when you can wager on those again. We'll be back with 8 more action-packed singles games only again tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. So Ron with another win has now opened up his singles lead there to 5 games. 13 wins for Ron. Win percentage, his winning percentage is just under 50%, which means every time he steps out on the court, if he doesn't win that time, he'll come out the next time and win it around. So unbelievable numbers to start the year here for Ron, but probably one direction for those to go, and you would think that that's going to go down here throughout this season as these guys are getting more competitive and Douglas starts to get back to his winning ways here. Maybe in this final game of the day. We will see. Game number 8, Stu, is now.
Time to begin our 8th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1, Ikeda. Receiving blue at post 2, Anderluck. Ikeda serves. Our 8th and final game has begun. Catch by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. Point 1. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Spinner. Point 3. Spinner now serves the green shirt at post 4, worn by Ron. Backhand by Ron, low runner to the inside, caught by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, tit the overhead screen. Point 4. Here's the backhand by Carballo. Caught in the air by Ron. 2-all by Ron. Lands out. Point 5. In this matchup, Carballo serves the yellow shirt at post 6. Julian. Backhand by Julian. Rebote by Carballo. Julian with the tip ball, 0.5. Now receiving in the pink shirt of post 7, we have Benny. Excellent catch by Benny. Powerful backhand. Rebote for Carballo. Clip the side wall. Benny catches it in the air. Rebote left side. A diving save by Carballo. He's up. Here's Benny from the left side. High to the front wall. Carballo with the carom. Too much. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Douglas. Over serve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. Cannot go past or touch the line. 0.8. First round of play is complete. All matchups are double. Rebote by Douglas right up the middle. Anderluck's there. Karam scooped on the forehand of Douglas. A powerful forehand follows and scores. 0.8. Douglas has 3 points. He now serves the returning one post, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Bote forehand fired by Douglas, caught by Ikeda. Ikeda throws it low and hard. Douglas, great catch and a powerful backhand that scores. 0.8. Straight point, straight possible game point here for Douglas. Trying to stop him. Spinner. Rebote to the outside, caught by Spinner. Douglas makes the catch right in the forehand, rifles the backhand. This scores for the win. That is point and a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, to the purple shirt of post 8, Douglas. Douglas wins it 5 places, 4-7, 1 and 3, pair off and playoff for third place. 4 first serves to 7. Backhand by Benny. Rebote by Ron to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Caught by Ron. 2-all by Ron opens up and scores. 0.4. One now serves to 3. Catch by Ikeda. Over the top to the inside. Catch by Spinner. Ikeda's going to look for the rebote at the 8 line. He makes the save. The 2-all scores. 0.3. This is show point. Last point of the day. 4 serves 3. Excellent serve by Ron. Rebote by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Hard throw by Spinner, caught. And a beautiful catch by Ron. Nice backhand. Clears the overhead screen. Spinner turns the rebote on the 4 line. Rebote by Ron. Spinner. Forehand rebote. Escapes. Point and a third place finish for post 4, Ron. Unofficial order of finish, 8, 854. Your prices will be up in a moment.
It does come very natural to me. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I think it's with all sports too. It's not just highlights. With all sports, there's always the best players, and they're always a natural athlete for the most part. Some guys really work hard and end up being the best, but a lot of guys that are the best are just naturally good at it. I work really hard out here every day, and I think that it shows through my play, but I think being natural at something can only take you so far, and so you have to work hard as well. I try to stay cool most of the time, and I'm not the biggest outgoing guy. I'm not the biggest personality out here, but I think I would hope that people see me as a good guy, and I give 100% at all times, and I hope that it shows through my play. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year.
And there is win number 1 for Douglas here in the 2021 regular season. We knew it was going to come here at any time, and finally gets it done in perfect fashion to close out this Saturday matinee performance.
Winning game 8, post 8, Douglas taking second, post 5, Carballo coming in third, post 4, Ron. 854 is the official order of finish for game number 8. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 5-8. That's first and second in any order, 41.40. Trifecta 854. That's first, second, and third place finishing. Can't see it now. The Daily Double 7-8, 23.20. The Pick 3 278. 3 of 3 numbers, 105 even. The Mighty Ocho 545 48 278. 2 of 8 numbers, cashes. Trifecta 854, first, second, and third place finishing 292.60. Andrew, what are your thoughts on life in general, what we're doing, where we're going, how the program is, all that good stuff?
I thought it was a pretty darn good performance there. Absolutely. I mean, at least for that second half, those featured games certainly lived up to it. You got Ron winning 2 of them, Douglas winning that third and final feature game number 8 of the day, and I think you're going to be seeing a lot of those. And I pulled up the 2020 standings. That's last year's number. So Douglas went out for an extended period of time there. About week number 9 of the season, Ron overtook him and had about a 20-game lead, or 20 or 30-game lead at that point when Douglas returned. Week 13 of last season is when Douglas finally came back. We'll give you Ron's wins in the weeks that Douglas wasn't there. Week 11, he had 13 wins. Week 12, he had 15 wins. In the week that Douglas came back, week 13, without playing for a month and a half, probably almost 2 months, Douglas 14 wins that first week back, Ron with 7. The next week, Douglas 18 wins, Ron with 4. So, a lot of people have been watching Magic City, and they think that Ron may be the top guy, but look, Douglas dealt with an injury to begin that short season, and that's really the only reason I think people may be saying that at this point. You look at the numbers from last year, Douglas managed to storm all the way back, and it really wasn't even close between him and Ron at the end there. And I think what we saw here today is more what you're going to typically see from Douglas throughout this season. The pace picked up a little bit. He was really looking everything into the cesta, made some great catches, and he's definitely an improved player. Obviously, don't want to take anything away from Ron, but it's going to be a great singles battle down the stretch, and I think this little 10-game advantage that Ron has up to this point is going to competitively balance some things for the remainder of this 2021. It's going to be an exciting race to the finish, but look, these two guys are some of the best highlights. Instead of debating about it, just watch it, enjoy it, and hopefully we'll get some great run down here towards the end, and one of those guys will more than likely be taking home that bonus at the end. So some great stuff here today, and be right back here to do it again tomorrow.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Saturday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. Glad that you chose to join us this afternoon, and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 8 more action-packed games at 1 p.m. There will be a singles-only performance tomorrow at 1. We do hope you enjoyed today's highlight action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Highlight Channel on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in a live chat while we're playing. Unless you're going to say something that I might not like, in which case keep it to yourself. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 1 p.m. Goodbye. We can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.